Hey buddy, and this is Mines. I'm in my M4 running a derp gun, and we are outgunned, out everything. So let's go see what's happening. They're saying go to the hill. Yeah, I like going to the hill, but I also like going to these peninsulas, which allow me to basically survive. Well, sometimes it's kind of a suicidal because if the enemy takes the hill, they can just overshoot on the peninsula. Saying don't rush. This is the KV2. KV1S is agreeing with him. Again, I'm ranked high up on the upper middle part. There's M41 who's going to help me later on. So I'm going over this peninsula just to do some scouting. At this point, I kind of don't want to take anybody on the other side of the map. I've had so much bad things happen to me on the opposite end of the map to where I just get blown to bits, smashed up, and I'm like, I've actually had better luck on this side, even though I haven't had bad games on this side, on the peninsula area, or where the little island is. So I'm over here, and I'm just staying behind these bushes on a huge, gigantic rock, and then that's why I say Jedediah. Yeah, Jedediah. He is running in his BDR, and he will have a wanting to kill me for the rest of the game. Probably because I shot him. I shot at him multiple times. So right now I'm just trying to aim, and I missed several times, even though he's big and I should be able to shoot him. I'm trying to compensate for the hey, I took my first hit right there. I'm trying to compensate for the derp, and I take another shot. And at this point, the derp is almost, I would like to say, very close range. And there you go. I took 104 damage, or he took 104 damage. I move out, get behind a rock, trying to see if I can shoot anybody else, and then I shoot somebody else, the Delta, and he is in his. I took my first kill right there. Is a SU and the M7. The M7 was kind of like, dude, what are you doing there? The M7 has one of the worst armors I've ever seen for its tier, even though it's a scout. Good gun, good, really good speed, good scouting, but it has really, really bad armor. There's the M4. He actually wants to kill me. He's had enough of me. This guy will go around and he will try to exterminate me. It's not going to work. The BDR is trying to hide. I take a shot on the run. I do 127 damage. Take another hit from him. I believe he's got the 90 millimeter. Don't really know at this point. And I am just trying to fall back. Mondok is taking on the M4. I believe the M4 died, or is out of view range, and Mondok is, I think, going to try to take on BDR, or he just goes and hides. No, he just died. I think a TD, Stug 3. So at this point, I see the BDR, and I actually missed because I was on the run. I don't usually like shooting while I'm on the run. And I'm trying to survive and take this guy out, because at this point, he's kind of like one of the big players. So he's hiding, and I can't see him. And I get this M4 right here. And I'm like, the M4 can one-shot me. He doesn't need to try. He can just do it. And at this point, I am trying to ask for help. And I get help from the M41. And I'm like, thank you, because at this point I'm just trying to survive. And there we go. We got the BDR just took a shot on the run and he missed. And at this point I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait and take you out. And I did 115 damage on that shot. And I'm trying to wait And I'm trying to find a good area to where I get protection, but my gun can shoot. I'm just waiting, hoping he doesn't shoot me. At this point, I'm trying to alert the team that the BDR is in hiding, and this was almost a miss. I almost didn't hit him. And at this point, I'm just so thankful to be alive at this part of the end of the match. The KV2 is up to 5 kills. I'm waiting to see who else is around. And then we got the Stug 3, who dies. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to their base and take out Artie. And then help with the Type 34 and the ELC AMX. And then the 34 dies. I go down a steep cliff, and I love the M4 suspension. It just allows you to survive so much. And then I see this guy, and I'm like, do I have a shot? I do have a shot. And then I one-shot him. And then DLC is causing so much trouble, so I'm like, okay, I gotta help over there, make sure my guys don't, get killed by the ELC. The ELC's got a really good gun on it. And then whoosh, he died. And then we win. So, the M4 is a really, really versatile all-around tank. The whole Sherman line I really love, and if I had enough garage slots, I would have every Sherman line tank available, because I just really love those type of tanks. Again, the M4 is very versatile. Again, I have the derp, long reload time, but excellent capability for damage, even though the penetration is really low. But you do have the problem of it is more of a short-range gun. But at that range, you can do so much damage to so many tanks. So hopefully you guys learned something about this, and in a few seconds you'll see the stats page. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Bye. Hey buddy, and this is the results of that battle. It wasn't actually that bad. Almost 17,000 credits and 1,430 experience points. That was ×2 for the first victory of every single day. Kind of gunning and running it right there. Spotted a KV2. Took on a BDR. Took out his tracks driver. 4 shots took him out. Almost 400 total damage. Ended up killing him. Took out an M7. Knocked out his engine and his track. And it took 2 shots and 400 damage. Ended up killing him. Shot an SU-122A. Killed him, knocked out his gun, 210 damage, and again, killing him. Team score-wise, KV2 is going to do more. He's got a bigger gun, more armor. He got a top gun, and he killed over 6 enemies. I came in second place, killing 3 enemies and over 1,000. Now, remember, guys, because it's doubled, they actually add some more XP. So what you're seeing right here, the 1,002, that is it. I believe undoubled your original damage. So I did over 1,002 damage, which is probably the 3rd time in this tank. I usually don't get that. 715 XP. Again, I was only ranked. Actually, yeah. Sort by position on team panel. I was 2nd. Oh yeah, it's because everybody else died. Sort by player's name, and sort by platoon or whatever. Still getting used to the whole thing. Again, I was ranked 2nd and all this, so it's not that bad. Again, the M4 with the 105mm or the derp cannon is really good. Let's check out detailed report. Shots fired 10, direct hits 7, penetrations 7, over 1,002 damage. Hits received 4, penetrations 3, non-penetration 1. Potential damage received over 780. Remember that the M4 only has 460 hit points, so that is pretty amazing. Enemies body 2, enemies damage 3, damage due to your assistance 271. Now I did actually have a good team when I asked for help. I actually did receive help from the M41, so I'd like to put out a shout out to Yakova of the Grape Platoon for helping and supporting me. Again, guys, this was a really good game, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is the M4 with the derp, and that was really epic. So, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Again, hit the like and subscribe button if you'd like to see more